Welcome back to our video. Today we are back on Madden 23 Ultimate Team for, well, I guess not episode of my spin. I almost said that out of habit. But Team Diamonds, the promo has been revealed along with all the players, including the 96 overall master, which is the new best player at that certain position, which we'll get to in just a second. But before we get into it, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It helps me out a lot, obviously, and helps promote my content. And plus, you don't want to miss any of the No Money Spin episodes, going over new content like this, gameplays, all that kind of stuff. And then I also do NFL content where I talk about week by week news that comes up, game picks, game reviews, all that type of stuff. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you never miss any of those videos. And now into the content. So at the time of recording this, they're not in game yet, but all the players have been revealed. So we're gonna go over a few of those. I'm not gonna go over all 32. I kind of picked out some of the bigger name ones, including the master though. That is very, very important and very, very good. So into the first player. So something to note about all of these Team Diamonds that they are all 92 overall, other than the master obviously. And so every team gets one, I believe. And the Jets was Victor Green, who's a 92 overall strong safety. He has 91 speed, 91 excel, 90 tackling, 90 play rec, 92 pursuit, 81 man, 92 zone, and 88 hit power. I'm not sure the height on him, but otherwise he looks to be pretty good. Great coverage, or at least for zone. Great speed as well, and high hit power. So I'm sure it's going to be a lot of people's users, especially Jets theme teams. Now, each of these players do come with a plus whatever to their team chem, like whatever it is. Like plus, I don't know, like awareness or something like that. I don't know what his is, and I don't know what a lot of the players are, so I'm not going to go over those. But just so you know, that is a thing in the game. I'm not sure where you can find it. I heard it on stream, but not sure where the information is otherwise. Next player, who is another strong safety, this time for the Patriots, is Lawyer Malloy. He has 90 speed, 94 excel, 92 tackling, 90 play rec, 94 pursuit, 71 man, 91 zone, and 94 hit power. He is one speed slower, really, really good hit power. I'm sure this dude probably comes with like Enforcer on there or something like that. So very, very good hit power, very solid speed, good coverage as far as zone goes. And once again, I think it's a solid card. This promo gave us a lot of solid players. I think more offensive heavy than defensive heavy for sure, especially at like wide receiver and tight end. But hopefully at some point, and even in maybe part 2 of Most Fear, we'll get more defensive players to kind of counter those new guys on offense. And speaking of one of the offensive players, the Ravens got Jacoby Jones, who's a wide receiver. His archetype is a playmaker. He has 91 speed, 90 jumping, 90 catching, 89 catching traffic, 93 spec catch, 91 short running, 92 mid, and 92 deep. He looks to be very, very good. I do know for a fact he does come with Return Man. He might come with another ability. I'm not for sure, but I know he comes with Return Man, obviously being Jacoby Jones. But he has great speed and really just great route running and catching. Like, there's really not a bad part about this card. Plus, he's like a big return guy, and his archetype is playmaker. So after the catch, his juking and spin, I would assume juking is at least 90. Spin's probably like 88 or 89 if I had to guess. So this card looks to be very, very good. As far as the price goes for these cards, I would say probably around 500,000, I would assume. I mean, some of the bigger names are going to be more expensive a little bit. But I think that's probably going to be the average price around there because, you know, you do have to collect them to get John Elway. So they're not going to be cheap cards, especially because they are just good overall, even without a master. And the next one is a tight end for the Bills. His name is Pete Metzelaris. I'm not sure how to say it. That's my best guess. So we'll just call him Pete from now on. But he has 89 speed, 85 strength, 92 catching, 91 catching traffic, 93 spec catch, 95 short route running, 89 mid, and 88 run block. This dude is basically another Donald Parham, except better. I mean, because he's, you know, farther into the game. He's also, now you'll get why I'm saying this, he's 6'8". So he is huge with pretty good speed, very, very good catching and route running, and even good blocking. So this, I think, would be definitely one of the more expensive of these Team Diamonds. And then back over to defense, Samari Roll is one of the corners. He's on the Titans. He has 91 speed, 93 excel, 95 agility, 92 jumping, 88 play rec, 89 man, 94 zone, and 85 press. He's very solid all around, maybe a little low in man because a lot of people probably want about 90 on man coverage, like how fast some of these receivers are, and if you have him in man, you know, you gotta be able to keep up. But other than that, I mean, he has great speed, which probably makes up for like the below 90 man coverage. By no means a bad card. The 94 zone is very, very good. He is, I don't think, very tall. I think he's like about 6 foot, maybe 6 foot exactly, which is solid for a corner, but compared to like the crazy receivers were getting, like Megatron and Brandon Marshall. I mean, Carmichael doesn't really count because no corner's as tall as him, or even Megatron for that matter. But they are at least, there are bigger corners to at least help swat the ball out. And this guy just probably is going to be one of those. Although I will say, 92 jumping will help out with that. And then back over to offense, the Bears got their receiving back, Matt Forte. So he has 90 speed, 94 excel, 91 agility, 87 carrying, 85 catching, 93 change of direction, 83 trucking, and 89 break tackle. So he's a receiving back. I assume he's probably pretty elusive. I don't think he's much of like a big trucking back at all because, I mean, his trucking is lower. But he has, honestly, good stats for what he's supposed to be used for. He has 85 catching, which is great. And him being a receiving back, makes sense. He has 89 break tackle, which is pretty high. But the 93 change of direction and at 94 excel, along with 90 speed, that is key because you can get very elusive. Probably juke some people out for sure with him. So I really like this card, and I might even do a gameplay on him in the future. And then the final 92 we'll look at is Hines Ward. So he's a slot corner for the Steelers. He has 90 speed, 90 jumping, 90 catching, 93 catching traffic, 92 spec catch, 89 short route running, 90 medium route running, and 89 deep route running. Hines Ward is like the first good Madden card I ever had, like back in like Madden Mobile 16, whenever I was playing that. I got him as like a legend, and he was amazing on there. So I always like his cards because, I don't know. Something about using the first guy I ever got is kind of cool. But Hines Ward, he is very solid. He is, honestly, pretty good route running. I thought it'd honestly be a little bit higher. Like, I expected all 90s for his route running, honestly. So he might have got snubbed a little bit on there. But 90 speed with great catching, I think, makes up for it. I think he'll be great, obviously. Especially on the theme team. And then the Master, which is 96 Field General John Elway for the Broncos. He should get every team chem, but don't quote me on that. I thought the Master gets all of them, but I might be wrong. So again, don't go and tell everybody that. But from memory, at least, and I think maybe past years, maybe I'm just wrong overall, honestly. Maybe just don't listen to me. But I thought that's how it worked. Maybe it doesn't. But John Elway does have 80 speed, 95 throw power, 93 short accuracy, 96 medium accuracy, 94 deep, 97 under pressure, 91 on the run, and 95 play action. And it goes without saying, this is easily the best quarterback in the game. 80 speed is pretty solid for John Elway, honestly, with like how good all of his throwing stats are. I'm not saying Elway's slow, but like 80 speed on a quarterback this good throwing stats this early in the game, that's very good. So to make things even better for him, he has Slinger 1 release, which I believe is the best in the game. He has Hot Route Master for 3 AP, Set Feet Lead for 2 AP, Gunslinger for 1, and Fearless for 1. So doing some quick math real quick, that is 7, I think, right? But this quarterback is going to be insane. He's going to be probably about like 4 million, 5 million coins. Honestly, I have no idea how much he'll be, but he will be very, very expensive compared to like the legends we get that are like 2 million coins or 1 million coins. He's going to be probably harder to get and way better. So this will be a very expensive card. But, it's easily the best card in the game. Guys, that is going to do it for this video. Just going over a few of the 92s and then the Master. I can go over more 92s in the coming days once all the players are in the game. Although, honestly, I'm probably going to move right into gameplay. So, if there are any players that either I listed or I didn't list, if you guys want me to do a gameplay on them, let me know down below. I'll be sure to do that. Getting one for no money spends probably not going to happen because I could buy one, I would assume. But then we'd have, like, no coins. I'm not sure that's worth it for one player. But we will definitely be doing some gameplays on them. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to like button and subscribe so you never miss any of the videos around here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.